Have you ever felt like you were at the end of your rope, dangling precariously over the precipice of failure? This is the tale of a protagonist who found himself in such a predicament. Struggling, he reached out for assistance and found it in the form of a life coach. Together, they delved into the protagonist's life, examining his professional and personal challenges and the goals he had set for himself. The coach's approach was methodical and thorough, taking a bird's-eye view of the protagonist's entire company. In a pivotal conversation, the coach posed a question: "Do you know what you need to do to turn things around?" Our protagonist was clueless. The coach's solution? A radical overhaul of the company structure. He identified 14 key positions that needed fresh faces. By filling these roles with the right individuals, he believed the protagonist's company, career, and life would drastically improve. The protagonist was taken aback, convinced it would take far more than that, but the coach was adamant: "No, Jesus needed 12, but you'll need 14. This was a transformational moment. The protagonist had never considered how such a small number could bring about such a significant change. It became clear that despite believing he was focused, he wasn't focused enough. His primary mission became finding those 14 individuals. In a bold move, the protagonist fired himself, stepping down as CEO to concentrate solely on this task. The impact was monumental. Within 3 years, the company experienced an average 40% year-over-year growth. They transformed from a regional player to an international contender. As the company thrived, a new concept emerged: the one thing. The protagonist began working with top individuals to build their careers and businesses. He would end coaching sessions with a recap of tasks they agreed to accomplish before the next meeting. However, he noticed that many would complete most tasks, but not the ones that mattered most. As a result, he began narrowing down the list. In a desperate bid to improve results, he asked, "What's the one thing you can do this week such that by doing it, everything else would be easier or unnecessary?" The results were astonishing. Reflecting on his journey, the protagonist noticed a pattern. His greatest successes came when he narrowed his focus to one thing. When his focus varied, so did his success. And so a light bulb moment. In summary, this is a story of a man who, at the brink of failure, learned the power of focus. By narrowing his concentration to a singular task, he not only revived his company, but also discovered a principle that would forever change his approach to success: the power of the one thing.